There is over 100 bird poops on the Tesla out front. The birds just bombarded this car. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to safely remove all those bird poops, but also why you need to make sure your paint is protected underneath for this situation right here. In case it ever happens, you wanna make sure that your paint is totally safe and that bird poop doesn't actually etch your car. So let's go outside and let's clean these 100 bird poops off the car. So bird poop is really acidic, and what it will actually do is it will start to etch through your clear coat if you don't have a paint protectant on your car. So something like a ceramic coating or a ceramic spray coating like this is always beneficial to have on top of your clear coat, so that when bird poop or any elements land on the car, they're landing on that paint protection, not on your clear coat itself. I've seen it over and over and over where people will leave bird poop on their car like this and don't have any paint protection on their car, and it actually etches into their clear coat, and then you can see the staining of the bird poop. So could you imagine if this car didn't have any paint protection on it, nothing, they would have over 100 spots of bird poop etching in their car. So it's super, super important whether you use something like the Jimbo's Toughest Shell or you use the Gloss Boss or your favorite paint protectant, to make sure that you apply that often and it's in good standing. That's why we look for water beading and water behavior to tell us that there's paint protection on the car, so that if this ever happens to you, you don't have to worry about the bird poop etching through. You can simply just clean your car. So let's start getting it off. All right, let's foam it. I did pre-rinse some of them off, but I want to actually save the hood for last. And so I'm just going to have 4 ounces of the Super Soaper in here, and I'm going to show you how the soap will actually break down the bird poop, which my favorite way to wash is to actually foam a dry car. We've been over that multiple times. So I'm going to foam the dry. I'm going to foam it, and I'll show you how it actually starts to break down the bird poop. So the benefit to foaming it dry is that you could really let the soap do the work. And as we saw on the hood, if you want to show a little before and after, before there was bird poop everywhere. I did not scrub, I did not use a brush, I did not use anything. I just simply foamed the Super Soaper on, let it dwell for 5 minutes, and then rinsed it off. And as you can see, it's perfectly clean. So we'll rinse the rest of the car now. And after a good steady rinse, one thing I always like to do is just kind of fact check myself. So I'll take a brand new clean microfiber towel and let's just wipe it, make sure there's no dirt on the surface. So this is one of the major benefits of the Super Soaper. Remember how nasty this front windshield was. So if you don't have deionized water, you're still gonna need to dry the car. But again, if we could get the surface sparkling clean, that's gonna make it safer to dry. I will say, if you do have a traumatic event like this where you have 100 or so bird poops on your car, it's probably a good idea to reapply that paint protection on your car. Just because, like I said, that bird poop can be very acidic, and that acidity can eat through your protection on the car, which is what you actually want it to do, not eat through the clear coat, but eat through the protection that you have on the car. But I'm gonna end up drying this car and then adding more toughest shell onto it, so I will make sure to link everything below. But that's how you could easily and quickly remove a disaster bird poop situation from a car and save your paint. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. See ya.